Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel or just seeing any one of my videos and you're wondering who I am, well then hi, my name is Nandie and I am the vision behind Bridges and Tapes. So now I know I have been gone for a minute. I have disappeared off the streets of YouTube, but it's for good reason, guys. It's for good reason. I'm currently in Shanghai in a cute little hotel. Let me do like a room tour before I go into what's happening. So let me start it from outside. Okay, so coming in from the door, I didn't go all the way outside because there was the cleaning lady out there and I'm shy. But coming in from the door, we walk into this mirror and then the bathroom mirror, and then this is the bathroom of it. It's very quaint, it's very cute, it's very little. This is the bathroom, and then this is the room. It's nothing much, it's nothing fancy, it's just small and it's cute and it's intimate. But yeah, moving on to important things. So I am in Shanghai because I'm trying to find where the light is coming from. That's too right. The light was fine where I was. So I'm in Shanghai because your girl is going back home. Yay! I'm going back home after having been in this jungle for 5 years. Finally, I have thrown in the towel. I have said, sorry, I keep moving. I'm tired. My back hurts. It's been a journey getting here. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going home because the girl's tired. I've thrown in the towel. I'm just tired and it's time for me to go home. So I will be going home tomorrow. I'll be leaving Shanghai for Johannesburg and then Harare on the 29th. Yeah, on the 29th because tomorrow's the 28th, right? So Shanghai, Hong Kong, Doha, Joburg, Harare. But anywho, so yeah, I'm going home, and I think when it first happened, I don't know, like when it first came to light that I would need to go home. There's a cute mirror that I would need to go home. I was very, I guess, at a loss, but then I've come to terms with it and I realized, well, I'm tired and I really just want to go home now. Like it is what it is. Also, if you're wondering, no, my hair did not grow super fast. This is a wig, the best 450 yuan that I've ever spent, because look at that, look at that quality, honey, quality. Yeah, it's a wig. So yeah, I really don't know how to go about this video. I'm sorry I keep moving around. I'm really tired and I want to sit down, but like I don't know I don't know how to go about doing what I'm. Oh, okay, the light works here. So I'm really tired. So life update. I guess this is a life update and travel vlog video in one, but I'm going back home because your girl been struggling with HSK. I don't know if you guys can hear the ventilator at the back. I don't like it, but I don't know where you switch it off. Like I haven't found the button to do that, so please bear with me until I figure out how to switch that thing off. But anywho, I'm going home because your girl has been having a hard time with HSK. Please, if you're in a Chinese university and you are still in second year, do that thing now. Whether you are studying or you are buying anchor, do that thing now, because see my life right now, procrastination at its finest. But yeah, so I've been trying to do HSK for like a while now and it's not doing, so I have to go back home and do it from home. And I had started my master's, yes, but it was on a probationary period. It was on a probationary setting where thingy, what you call this, where I needed to pass EHSK within this semester as a is it called a term, is the condition for me to stay and carry on. So clearly that did not happen. After 5 examinations, it's still dark. Like these last few months have been very trying mentally and emotionally, because doing something like so many times and it's not panning out the way you plan for it to, or the way you see it in your head, it takes a toll on you. I won't lie. Like these past few months have been very dark, not like dark, but like I felt it. Like it's been here, it's been sitting on my neck, it's been stepping on my neck. I felt it. So yeah, my family was like, you know what, it is what it is, girl. You're tired, you've been there for a while, you haven't been home in like forever. The last time I was home was 2017. Imagine, you haven't been home for forever, so just come back. So this is me going home, because mental health matters. Okay, mental health matters. Also, I got a new tattoo. If you want to see the process of it, you can go check out my TikTok, because I made a TikTok and you can go check it out there. I'll put it in the link below. If you want to follow me, you can do that. I'm still trying to learn how to use TikTok, but in the meantime, you can enjoy the 3 videos that I do have. So yeah, what was I saying? I'm a bit all over the place because I didn't sleep last night, because my roommate and I were packing my bags. Guys, do you know how hard it is packing 5 years of your life? Well, not like the entirety of the 5 years, but like trying to condense stuff from the 5 years of things to take while you wait for your other things to ship is difficult. We were packing the entire night. At some point I had packed and I didn't have space for my shoes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have any shoes. Like I'll just be there wearing sandals the whole time because I didn't have space for shoes. And then fortunately I called my man. I called my man and he shouted at me. Not like shout, but like, you know, okay, shout sounds bad, but like he helped me pack the things nicely. So we spent the whole night repacking what I had already packed, because apparently my packing is trash, which I can't disagree. It is clearly, because I didn't have any space for my shoes. But after we're done, I managed to fit everything in, although there's still some stuff that I had to leave behind. But I managed to get the stuff in. Hopefully my bags don't go over 23 kg, because my flight allowance is 23 by 2 for the bags that go, I call it the boot because that's really what it is, for the bags that go into the boot of the plane. And then my carry-on is 7 kgs, I think. Yeah, it's 7 kgs. So hopefully my kgs pan out there, because yeah. So anywho, I think that's about it as to why I am in Shanghai. I feel like I was all over the place, but I am tired. I'm really tired. I only slept for like 2 hours, because we finished packing. I was 6, 16, and then 7, 8. I slept on my 8, I think. Yeah, I slept on my 8, and then I woke up at 10. So I didn't really sleep. Like sleep wasn't my thing. Also, I didn't sleep on Thursday as well, so I owe my body sleep. So let me do that. Let me take a nap, and then I'll order food. But let me order food now, eat, and then nap, because I also haven't had any food today. That's a plan. That's a plan. So let me go do that, and I will see you guys, I guess, when I'm going to take my food downstairs, or whenever you see me, child. Like whenever you see me, it is what it is. But bye. So I've got my food. I decided to get Burger King, so they gave me like a giant soda. I don't know what that is. They gave me a giant soda. Oh my god. They gave me a giant soda with a burger and onion rings. I think these are fries. I think I got a large order of fries. And these are fries. And then my burgers in there. And then I also got a McFlurry, because I haven't had one in a very long time, and I know starting off my day with I know starting off my day with sugar is not good, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm on holiday. Well, not really, but like I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered by it. I don't particularly care. So yeah, it smells good. So let me eat and then sleep, and then I'll see you guys later whenever you see me. I don't know, but whenever we see each other, we see each other. Bye.
Early the next morning.
Good morning, everyone. Yes. Hi guys. So it's Saturday, the day I'm supposed to be traveling. I don't know, I'm saying supposed. The day that I am traveling. Yay. Wait, what's the time? Okay, the time is 7:52. I need to shower quickly and then go eat. Or should I just eat and then come back and shower? I'm not sure. But I usually do that all before 9:10 because that's when my shuttle is leaving to Zoiport. So yeah, I need to figure out how I'm doing all of that. But yeah, today's the day when I'm traveling. How did I spend the night? I ended up like spending the night just sleeping. Like I was just sleeping on and off. I could wake up for a little bit and then I'll just like go right back to sleep. So yeah, I can't wait to sleep again now. Like I wish I could sleep again, but I gotta wake up and get shit done. So yeah, I will talk to you guys when I go to eat or when I come back. I'm not sure. If I have time, I might go with you guys to go eat. If I don't, then you'll probably see me at the airport. Excuse me. Bye. Hi everyone. So I finished bathing. I'm done with everything. I ended up not going down to eat because, sorry, I'm trying to set this up so I can finish doing my things. So I ended up not going to eat because wait a minute, need to clean my glasses, but I ended up not going to eat because I woke up like really late. Not like really late, but like because I was waking up and sleeping the whole night last night. I only had like half of my food from last night, and then I kept the other half, and then when I woke up around like 2 to 3, I finished off the rest of it. So I'm still a little full. I need to be going downstairs now because my shuttle bus leaves at 9. Leaves at 9. It leaves at, no, not 9, 9:10 because right now I think it's like 9:02 and 3, I don't know, but it's time for me to go. It's time for the galley to go because the galley is late. I really don't know what I was doing. That's plenty 1.0, but yeah. So yeah, I ended up not going to eat because of that. I wonder how long the bus takes, because when I tried selecting 10, the girl was like, rather go for 9 o'clock. So I think maybe the thing, Shanghai Pudong, might be a distance from here. We'll see when we're doing the traveling things. But yeah, so yeah, this is me signing out yet again because I need to go downstairs. Otherwise, get la siwa ki house, and then what must happen then? Shanghai taxis are expensive, so yeah. Bye.
Montage.
Travel with me, PT1.
Many unbearable hours later.
Hi guys, so today has really just been a day from hell. Like, today has been a day from the depths of Tartarus, the pits of Tartarus where Kronos is locked up. That's where today was from. So as you can probably tell, I'm still at the hotel. well, I had to go back to the hotel because your girlie wasn't able to fly out today, which is like an entire story time. I'm about to eat. It has been a very tedious day. It has been a very long day. So yeah, my day started at 9, right? That's when I was leaving the hotel at 9. You know, happy chirpy, everything is fine, you know, life is sweet, life is good, everything, I'm on time, everything is flowing. I get to Shanghai Pudong because that's where I'm leaving from, Shanghai Pudong, right? I get there at like past 9, I think, double past 9. I get there, I stand in a really long queue, really long line, and eventually I get to the till 11, like past 11, almost closer to 12, but not too close that I'm starting to panic. So after waiting in the line, I finally get to the till, excuse me, to get service, right? And when I get to the till, they take my passport and then they start talking to each other, and I don't know what's happening. The woman then takes my passport and my check-in details, and then she goes off somewhere. So she's gone for like a good 20-30 minutes. She's gone. I don't know what's happening. I keep asking the guy who's left over at the till, I'm like, yo bruv, is there a problem? And he's like, oh no, wait a moment. I don't know why people don't like saying yes, there's a problem, so that I can prepare myself, because this no wait a moment thing really threw me off. So I'm sorry. So yeah, she's gone for like a good 20-30 minutes. I'm dressed, by the way, just in case someone thinks I'm naked. But yeah, the woman is gone for like a good 20-30 minutes with my passport and my itinerary, and she comes back with like her supervisor, who then tell me that my passport is invalid. And I'm like, hey lam, what do you mean my passport is not valid? They're like, no, your passport is not valid because here the new passports. So the new passports from Zim have, like, you know how the old ones where it says state, it's written Zim, but the new one says ZWE. So they're like, no, because your passport doesn't say ZWE there, it's outdated, you can't use it, you need to get a new one. And I'm like, hey lang, what do you mean get a new passport? This thing is expiring 2023. Well, how are you telling me that I need to get a new passport? It's like, yeah, you need to get a new passport, this one's not valid, here we, and also your COVID test, they need an English translation of that. And I'm like, but I don't understand. The COVID test, I had left Jinjiang late, so they told me, oh, there's going to be an English thingy printout with the thing, and I was like, okay, sure. And then when I went to collect it, they're like, I know you need to go to another department to get the English done. And I was on my way to the train station then, so I was like, you know, let me go, which I guess that part is kind of my fault. But moving on regardless, so this goes on for like another good 10-20 minutes with them checking the thingy, it's a passport day, to see if it's still working. And then finally the guy was reading, I think there was some fine print or something, I don't know, the guy was reading, okay, your passport is fine, it's okay, you can go. And then like, oh no, but then there's still the issue of your COVID test, right? So I was like, okay, fine. And they're like, no, you can call the hospital and ask them if they can send you an English copy. And I was like, okay. Sorry, my lips are dry, but my lip shade is far and I'm too lazy to go get it, so just bear with me with my ashy lips. So then they're like, you can call the hospital and ask them to send you your results in English. And we do that. Fine, we call, they ask for my details, they're like, we'll call you back. They call back and they're like, no, sorry, unfortunately, while we're not working today, this thing only happens Monday to Friday, today we're not working, so we can't help you. And I'm like, but you're in the hospital, how will you say, oh, you can't help me? It's an emergency, you need help. And they're like, no, sorry, we can't. And I keep asking the airline people, I'm like, can you guys just tell them it's an emergency, like anything, like just anything to help me out. And they're like, oh no, sorry, we can't do that. And then I was like, okay, fine, if I was to get another test done today, would I then be able to move my tickets to sometime later today so that I can still fly out? And they're like, oh, not today, tomorrow, so that I can then fly out, because the issue is that I don't have the English translation of my thingy. of my COVID test, right? That was the first version of the story. And they're like, yeah, it's fine, you can just get it done tomorrow and then fly. Like, you can get it done today, collect the results tomorrow, and then come back and fly out after you changed out around your flights. I was like, okay, cool. So mind you, they hadn't said anything about the results that I have on me now. So I talked to my uncle, we're planning, he's moving things around, talking to the people from Qatar Airlines, moving. We finally managed to move my flight from 7. And within that time, I had texted the lady that we had talked to at the hospital, and I was like, yo sis, like, I sent her a message. I'm like, girl, I'm in a tight spot, I need all the help that you can get me. Like, is there anyone? Ooh, I forget how soft hospital beds are. Not hospital, hotel beds are. I almost fell over. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I was like, I sent the girl, not the girl, the woman, I don't know why I keep saying the girl, but I sent the woman a message. I'm like, yo girl, sis, is there any way you can help me? Like, I am desperate, like, I need to fly out today, I need to go. And then I sent her this when I still had time to catch the other flight, right? And she responds to me at 1:26. My flight left at 1. And she's like, you can talk to my supervisor, you can talk, not her supervisor, you can talk to the director of the clinic and see if he can help you. And then she sent me his number. I called this man. I asked the airline people to talk to him, because I get on my Jongwen is buhao. We've established this is why I'm going home. My Jongwen is not tip top, not enough for trying to do things online like this. So I gave the airline people to talk to him, and it was fine. Within 10 minutes he sent me the English copy of my thingy, of my, what do you call this, of my COVID test, right? So this is Gabo 3:30, right? 3:30. Everything is fine. I have the English version of the COVID test. I have managed to change around my flights. The girl's going to check in again. I go, the line is short, you know, I come, I line in, I'm number 4. I come, I take my time, you know, waiting in the line, waiting for me to get my turn. And then it's finally my turn, and I give them my passport, and then it starts again. I'm like, hey Yelan, what's happening? So they're checking my details, and then the lady's like, where are you where are you going, what's your final destination? I'm like, I'm going to Zimbabwe, but I'm going through Johannesburg in transit. And then she starts showing me a form. Do you know that you need to fill in this form before you get to Joburg? Hey, I don't even know where she got the form from. She's like, but do you know that you need to fill in this form before you get to Johannesburg? And then I'm like, can you show me the form? Show me the form so that I can see what's happening. She shows me the form. The form is for people moving within South Africa, like within South Africa, not at the airport in transit, but for when you get out of the airport and then you start traveling in South Africa. That's what the form was for. And I showed her this, and she's like, oh, okay. And then she didn't seem to know where Zimbabwe was, and I'm trying to explain. I'm like, yo, I don't live in South Africa. South Africa is not my final destination. I'm going to Zimbabwe. Totally different place, totally different things happening there. And then she doesn't seem to get it. The guy I'm with, and he seems to understand for what's happening. I keep trying to tell them, like, yo, Zimbabwe is like on top of SA. It's like, you know, China and Russia, it's on top. It's not the same country. I'm not staying in South Africa. And she's like, okay, fine. And then she was like, you need to go to counter number 9. That's where the supervisor of the check-in thingy there is. That's where I was in the morning when I was told, oh, my passport is invalid. So I'm like, counter number 9 again. Jesus. It has started again. So then I get to counter number 9. I give them my passport. I give them everything. And they're checking. And yeah, they're about to issue the tickets. And then Mogel Ari, but your PCR test is about to expire. I'm like, so what? Yeah, your PC test is about to expire. They start calculating the times. I'm like, yeah, no, you can't travel now because thingy, yeah, you need to go get another test done. You can't travel now. And mind you, they didn't tell me this in the afternoon when I was about to check in for the same flight, just at a different time in the afternoon at 1. They didn't tell me this. They didn't tell me, oh, it's about to expire, or it's about to expire, it's going to be a problem, you can't travel, what. They didn't say anything about this at 1 o'clock. But now at 3, they're like, no, you can't do that. You can't travel because when you go to Hong Kong people are going to turn you back to come back to China, so you can't travel now. You need to get another test done and move your flights, get new flights. And the way these people are like, get new flights, like buying a flight is picking fruits from a tree. They're like, no, you need to buy a new flight, you can't travel. I'm like, but so I'm asking them, and my uncle's on the phone as well because I called him and I'm like, yo bruv, we might have to reschedule this whole thing again, Sana, again. We might have to reschedule this whole thing again. So my uncle's on the phone, he's talking to the people, they're trying to explain, and then we ask and we're like, okay, so if you're saying this is a problem, I was going to have left Ngowan Emin today. Mind you, this is like 3:34 when I'm doing this, so I'm like, I would have left Ngowan Emini. And when this whole thing was happening at that time, you guys didn't say anything about this. You didn't say that I'm going to have trouble traveling through Hong Kong. You said nothing about it. It was fine. It was just that I didn't have the English version of it. Now I have the English version. You're telling me, no, I'm going to get bounced back at Hong Kong, I won't be able to travel. How come this wasn't an issue when I was checking in the afternoon? They couldn't give me a straight answer. They were just beating around the bush. I'm like, no, it doesn't make sense, because if it's just a few hours, it was literally like 3 hours later, and they're like, no, you can't travel, your thing has expired, you can't travel. And I'm like, I didn't really like, but someone out there was, where to someone is busy, guys. Someone is busy praying against me leaving this country. I want to go home, I want to leave, but they don't want me to leave. So now they're like, no, we need to get a new test done today and change your flight to tomorrow, then you can leave. Mind you, for me to go through Hong Kong, I need transit clearance for me to go through Hong Kong. So now I'm like, hey, and my transit clearance thing is dated to the 28th. So now they're like, no, you need to travel on the 29th. I'm like, what the? So now it's just problem after problem piling on top of each other. It's a party. It's a party of problems. The problems are having a party. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I call my uncle, he tries to talk to them, we try to talk to them together, nothing happens. They're like, no, you just have to go get another test done. They gave me the contact of a place that does tests, and yeah, so now I had to book the hotel again, come back. But mind you, I don't have any Chinese money left anymore because the girl was supposed to have left. I was supposed to be in a flight right now, going to Doha. I was supposed to be in the airplane, okay? So now I don't have money. I have like 400 left between me and poverty, although I have like money in USD, but like that's besides the point. So now I had to book the hotel again, and then when I got to the hotel, I had to ask them if they can call the hospital people to ask them. It's not a hospital, it's like a private lab, I think. It's called biotech something, I can't remember. But I asked if they can call the people at the testing site, if I can come get my test done and when would I get the results. So they called them and they're like, I can come in and get them done before 10 p.m. today, and I can get the results tomorrow morning. Oh, mind you, while I'm having these airport troubles, there's like 4 other black people who are also struggling and going through life, and I'm like, but it's a hard knock life for black people trying to get out of China. Like, some guy didn't have transit clearance because he wasn't told that you need transit clearance to go through Hong Kong, but he had his COVID test and everything, so he couldn't go. Another one, what had happened, I forgot what the other two's issue was, but there was a problem with the other two, and we're just there together, compatriots of misery. Yeah, anywho, so I go to the testing center. Like, after I get to the hotel, I leave my bags and then I go to the testing center. It was a very easy process. Like, it took me about 10 minutes all in all to get the whole thing done. And they're like, my results will be out tonight at midnight. It's like a WeChat platform, so the results will be out there. Hopefully they give me a PDF version on this thing and I can print it out myself. But they're like, if I need a printout, like an English version of the printout, I need to go to them tomorrow at 7. That's when they open for business. So if at 12 when the results come in, they don't have a PDF printout, I'm gonna have to go to that place to collect the PDF of my results. And at this point the money is coughing. Shanghai taxis are expensive. I really don't know why the fuck Shanghai taxis are so expensive, but Shanghai taxis are expensive. Guys, today has been a day. There was a point where China Unicom decided to cut my data and I didn't have data, and I'm asking people to hotspot me so that I can recharge, but then I didn't have money online. I had cash. Now I'm trying to find out where if I can deposit money so that I have money online. It was a whole thing. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Like, I don't know who are you? Okay, who are you? Who's trying to I'm tired, but I managed to get the test done tonight. I managed to send my new itinerary to the lady at the embassy who's facilitating the transit clearance thing, and she was like, she sent it to the contact at the Hong Kong thingy, and they're like, Hong Kong has been informed. I just need to tell the airline people who know Hong Kong knows. Hong Kong is aware of what's happening and I can travel. Hopefully that works out tomorrow, because like it's dry, it's thirsty, there's nothing else to be done. I can't do anything else, and my visa is expiring on the 31st, which is on Tuesday. Today has just been today has been a trying day. There was a point where I wanted to cry and break down, but I was like, no, you're a bad bitch. Bad bitches don't do that. And then I put myself up by the socks. I cried a little just to remove the feeling, but then I pulled myself up and I was like, you're a bad bitch, sis. Don't be down like that. Yeah. So anywho, that was my day. That's how my day went. I'm about to eat again. I am tired. I've been on my feet the entire day. I have a headache. My head is aching. Like, everything is just painful. My feet hurt. I'm just tired. So I'm about to eat and then sleep, and because I have to wake up early tomorrow so that I can go to that place like in the morning. Like by 7:10 I should be by their gate. But yeah, anywho, let me go eat, and keep me in your prayers. Positive vibes, no bad juju, nothing, just my best interest. Yeah. Let me go. Bye guys.